Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm on the grounds with my spear gun. Threw my spear gun out there. It's super calm, but it's really kind of surgy. Check all the bubbles in the water. So right now I'm looking for my gun. It's right there. I threw it way out, and the waves just pushed it back. So you can see all the bubbles. So what's happening right now is the wind is blowing from north to south, and that's creating the chop. Check out all the bubbles. So I swim past it, load up my gun, and I'm on a mission here. One of my friends came over to help work around the house, and so we were doing a lot of work around the house, and I'm just looking for something really quick so we can take home for dinner. So right away here, I can see that there's a lot of fish there, and there's a red uhu down there. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna dive bomb this guy, but I spook it. I don't know why I don't listen to my own advice and go all the way to the bottom. So I'm swimming out a little further north, and you can see it's a little bit deeper, and there is a slight murk in the water, and that's because the current is killer right now. So I make this drop, so you can see the haze, and that's all from the wind. So now I'm gonna follow my own advice and hit the bottom, and right there's a small little monocali there. So the fish pile is right by these boulders, and there's another uhu there, a red uhu there. So I'm lining up on it, and I take a shot, and I got it, and the uhu goes wild. So I want to make sure that it doesn't tear off. So it's on my line. I shot it exactly where I wanted it, maybe a tad low, and I was gonna swim up, but oh, my shaft stuck. So I free my shaft and make it to the surface. I haven't shot a uhu in ages. Normally I don't go for them, but again, I have company over for dinner, and we're gonna eat this guy. So the uhu is still fighting. So I'm trying to get my knife out and dispatch it. And I'm trying to work it in, and so right now I thought I brained it, but I didn't, and I was trying to bleed it out, and I was going, oh, I better not drop this guy. So this guy is bigger than I thought. So what I'm doing right now is kind of gutting a little bit of it, to feed the fish down there, to pollu the water. Um, I was thinking of making another drop, but this is more than enough food. This is going to feed us for uh, probably 2 days, because I already have some pork. We're making tonkatsu. So what we're gonna do for tonight's dinner is we're gonna make uhu sashimi and some sushi, and then for tomorrow night we're gonna bake the remainder. But look at that, beautiful big red uhu. I'm trying to get my line untangled there. So I really should have put it on my kui, but which is around my waist. But I just wanted to free myself of all this line. So fortunate, you know, first real drop, and I already have a fish. So I decided to swim in. So the crazy part is almost all the video you saw was almost the entire time I was in the water. So I really spent more time warming up than I did on my dive today of shooting the fish. So actually trying to swim in probably took longer than try to get my first fish, because the current was really really pushing up, and then the chop uh, got worse and worse as the afternoon went on. You can see all the bubbles there. So I'm trying to get to my exit point, and I'm kicking pretty hard, and I'm just kind of staying in one place until I can ride the waves in and there. Just roll that surge right in. That's my exit point. Put my gun up, and then the wave kind of knocked me off. Okay, just trying to pull myself up, and then nope. It's crazy how much the water. That's the thing about these coves. It's like the water goes all the way to the top, and then it goes down a couple feet. So it just pulls you down a couple feet. Um, what I should be doing is taking my fins off, but um, I just want to be safe because I'm not as young as I used to be. So in case, something happens and I fall back in or I get hurt, I'd rather have my fins on than no fins and get sucked out there. Because there's nobody to save me. So I let that wave push me up and I'm out. So thankful to have the nice big red uhu. And we're gonna show you how we prepare it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
Oh,
There's the uhu. We already filleted it. And sorry, we were gonna, there's the fillets. We were gonna record that part, but have a backup cameraman and he forgot to hit record. So anyway, what I have here is some shiso leaves, and this is from our garden, and I'm gonna slice this up real fine. So on the plate is one of the fillets that we cut up and to make sashimi with, and we're gonna use this shiso for the sashimi, and we're gonna use the other remaining fillets for dinner tomorrow night. So there's the shiso. Clean the knife. And for presentation, I'm going to take one shiso leaf and put it under the uhu that we cut. And there's the shiso that we diced up. Take a look at that. Looks so ono. So that's going in the refrigerator while we prep the rest. Oh, almost forgot. We're going to put some furikake on top of it. And this is mainly for presentation, for color. There, now that looks way better. Now it's time to make the sushi, and we don't waste anything. So what we're doing is we're using a spoon and scraping the meat off the carcass. And you've seen us do this before. Uh, we're gonna make a spicy or uhu poke that we're gonna use inside sushi. Nothing goes to waste. And what's going to happen to the rest of the carcass is, sometimes we use it for presentation before we dump it, but today we're not going to. That's going into our compost bin. Okay, so we're going to start prepping this up. So we're going to put all the meat in a bowl, and we're going to add some sesame oil. Normally we add the hot one, but we're out of that. The spicy sesame oil is better in this case. So for that, we're going to use Hawaiian chili pepper water. We have some of that. That one we should just make ourselves with the chili peppers from our plant. And then we're going to add some shoyu and mix it up. So work it all the way in so it gets to be almost like the consistency of a paste. We're going to add some of that furikake. And this is not for color. This is for taste. So it has some sesame seeds, nori, and has some bonito flakes. Oh, looking on already. There it is. Almost done. One last ingredient. Hawaiian salt. Gotta have the Hawaiian salt. And really, this would be better if you leave it overnight. But we're hungry from a hard day of working around the house and fishing. So we're just gonna eat it tonight. So there's some green onions that we chopped up. That's from our garden. Gonna stir that in. You can see the salad. That's some lettuce from our garden, which we're gonna have with our uhu, and we're gonna have our tonkatsu. Clean the board. Get our sheet of nori or seaweed, and we have some rice. And we're gonna make a roll this time. The rice is a little bit too hot to make sushi, but this is the last part of our meal, and we're both hungry, so we're just gonna wing it and make it as it is. So this one, we're gonna make the roll thinner, so we're gonna use less rice. And notice, normally what we do is we use vinegar, but didn't have the time. So we're gonna spread this paste, the uhu paste, over all the rice. There it goes. Get every last bit. And there it goes. And now I'm gonna roll it up. And we have a bamboo mat to roll up, but for this small one and just making one, just gonna roll it by hand. Looks good. Make it nice and tight. Again, it would have been better with, you know, with rice vinegar and have the rice cool down a little bit, but it's time to eat. So I'm gonna clean off the knife and start cutting the pieces. So what I'm doing there is I'm wetting the blade. I really should be taking more of the water off, but it's all good. And there we go. There's our uhu poke sushi, and we're gonna put it on our plate. And get ready for grinds. Let me tell you, it was so ono. We had this with hot rice, tonkatsu that we made up, and you can see our green salad. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and aloha.